Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to another Blood Bowl 2 episode. This time, we're going to be playing more than the bash, and hopefully we won't get a concede. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? You know, I never thought I'd have to worry about multiple concedes against me. Ooh, human. Interesting, okay. I'm not going to spend anything. I ain't going to spend nothing, me. So yeah, I mean, you know, let's just hope that it doesn't go the same way it went with the fucking High Elves. And, like, to be fair to the High Elf guy, yeah, he did concede, whatever. At the end of the day, he conceded, but he also, like, tried for longer than the first... We didn't even get to the first turn on the other Chaos dude. The other Chaos dude was like, no, I lost a guy, I'm conceding right now. It's like, okay. To be honest, the humans shouldn't do too badly against the Chaos, as long as he doesn't try bashing. Why are they facing that way? That is weird. Okay, so we've got the more than the bash with Sheepy Doggy. Oh, look at that! Look at that Mordheim. Wait, is it Mordheim? No, sorry, Necromunda. Look at that Necromunda. And then we've got Nilfgaard's finest, coached by I didn't see the name. Sorry, mate. I hopefully. We will defense. Okay, so we are defending, so we'll probably be wanting to put our Chaos Warriors off the front line. Jedith. Okay, there you go, Jedith. Okay, so I'll do my best to remember that and not mess it up. Yay! All right. Okay, so let's get a fairly standard Chaos setup, eh? Like so. We'll have those two guys there and there. I believe no one's leveled up. We've got a lot of 5/6s. So we'll have one Chaos Warrior back a little bit. The other one will go here. And we'll see how that does. Maybe I should have tightened up this formation a little bit. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but yeah. Now, if I was playing against Elves, I'd drop this line back. Maybe I'd drop these guys back probably 2, and maybe tighten this inside up a little bit. Definitely have. I probably have someone with block. Do I have anyone with block? I don't think anyone's leveled up. No, because we haven't had anyone get 2 at the moment. Yeah, so he's got his. I'd switch those blitzers across, because then you can start your block with your blitzers. You know, they have block, which is great. So, oh, they can move a square. Does he want them to? Well, maybe these guys. He can move them up a little bit. But you can see here, like, because he doesn't have any guard. I'm assuming at least. Ooh, interesting. I can knock them to the side. That will open up the center. That's not terrible. But yeah, I'd have put the blitzers there in the middle there, because then they can knock the. You know, you start with a block basically, which is always good. You start your first block with first 2 blocks with people with the skill block, which means if you get both down, it just makes things a bit easier. Like yeah, there for example, he can use block and knock me down. I'm not sure why he'd bring his guy forward, unless he's planning on using a blitz, which, I don't know. He may be getting a bit too aggressive. early on. Possibly. Depends what he's going to do with it, I guess. Okay, so no armor breaks from the first off. I guess he's thinking about getting these guys and getting a 2 dice on him with block, which is not a terrible idea. At the very least, he could knock him down, I guess. But yeah, it's an interesting one, definitely. Okay, he's been very, very aggressive. He's got 4 rerolls. That's not terrible. But it's not what I'd advise myself. Got the pass. I don't have blocks, so that's going to make it more difficult. I guess it depends where he's running to, really. But I've still got those 2 there. So is he going to try and get in this area here, I wonder? That blitz is alright. Okay, I think I see what he's doing here. Got to make a go for it roll. Okay, no, I don't see what he's doing. Oh, okay. But I've got a guy deep, mate. Like right here. And I've got a guy here free as well. Well, I mean, he's going for it. He's doing a 2 dice roll against. I mean, that was lucky. Okay. It's interesting. It's not what, you know, it's really risky first up. And it's the kind of thing a Chaos player would like to see his enemy doing. As long as I can knock down that guy, which, you know, admittedly, against Chaos team, it's not the easiest of things to be knocking down a guy like that. Let's bring this guy in here. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to knock this guy back, which will free up our dude. I could have used that. Honestly, I could have used that roll in a different place, which is when I do this blitz here. As much as tempting as it is to both down him, if we do this, it's going to be better for us. Okay, so here we're going to block this guy. We don't get what we want. It's harder to get these guys down, unfortunately. But we'll do what we can. With the Chaos Warriors, we have the advantage in dice rolls. Basically, advantage in numbers, almost. That's a stun. I don't know why they lose their helmets every single time. Also, is anyone else interested in what's underneath? Oh, okay. Well, that's just kind of a pile of dicks. In a very specific way. Oh, okay. Injury? Oh, damn. You don't want that on your blitzer. That's a shame. No long-term effect. Okay, he's got 4 rerolls, but no apothecary. That could be an issue for him. His team setup, so he's got 4 blitzers, I believe. Yeah, 4 blitzers, linemen, a couple of catchers. 3 blitzers? 4 blitzers. Well, 3 blitzers now. 2 catchers, a lineman. Okay, okay. Oh. That was my fault. He was like, give me my turn. I was like, sorry, commenting. I was talking. Oh, down he goes. That frees up that guy, so... Oh, interesting. He can do a blitz there, and that's a 2 dice. Yeah, he can blitz with this guy there, and that's a 2 dice. That frees that guy up. Both down, unfortunately. He's got a reroll, however. Oh no, it doesn't 2 dice because he's there. Does still free that guy up. He doesn't have... that's not the best. Like, getting through there is going to be a rough one. Unless, of course, you know, he rolls a 5 and a 6 and a 3. Okay, I wasn't able to hold him back. I'm not going to say lucky. He's going to say lucky, though. So yeah. I'm not going to say lucky. And then he's like, man, that was lucky. I'm like, yeah, no, it was. It was a little bit, wasn't it, mate? But at least he hasn't given up after he got... when I got that injury on his blitzer, I was like, oh, God, is he going to... Is he gonna do that whole like, oh, I got one of my guys injured, so I'm gonna give up. So fair play to you, Jedith, for not giving up after an injury. You've done better than my last 2 opponents who gave up in turn 1 and turn 2. Not saying I was good at all. Like, you know, I didn't play well in that, you know, even slightly. It's just what happened, really. Interesting defensive formation. Let's do that. We don't have any designated ball picker-upper, so I'm just going to go for a fairly standard medium strong sides, and then just like a kind of column middle like this, and then just a bash. We'll have a bash. We'll see if we can get rid of a couple of his linemen and see what's what, basically. I will get revenge. If I can, mate. No promises. Okay, so first off, let's smack this guy. Yep, that'll do. Do we want to follow? No, we will stay. Second up, we'll bash this dude. Do we want to follow? No, we will stay. Finally, we will smack the guy in the middle. This is always the danger for people with less bashy teams, is this kind of like, oh, what's going to happen? Okay, so I think first thing we want to do, got a blitzer to catchers like so. I think first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to bash this guy, Reikland Reavers, with our chaos guy. See if we can get an injury or something. Likelihood is no. We didn't break the armor either, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll move this guy up a little bit. These 2 guys here. Move him up. Move him up. Then we'll pick up the ball. Picking up the ball is secondary as a chaos team. It's nice to pick up the ball, but yeah. Move this guy up to here. Move this guy up to here. So if he picks those guys up, he's either got to... Wait, what? Oh, he must have got the injury. Okay. I was like, how did he level up? Fulfillment has been fulfilled. Maha! Yeah. So, of course, I could have moved my Chaos Warriors into tackle zones, but at the end of the day, that gives him the chance to tackle me, and he seems to be fairly aggressive so far. So I'm giving him the chance to get into tackle zones with me because he wants to do a bit of fighting. We'll see how it turns out, but that's the idea. And if we can, we will try and deal to these catchers. Interesting. Okay, okay. I wonder if he just figured, you know, let's get a touchdown. We'll see if we can slow the chaos down a little bit and just see where it goes. All right. He's keeping his blitzers up front, which is interesting. So let's move this guy to here. Then what we'll do is we'll blitz this guy, like so. knock him back this way and stay. This guy's free to move up. Let's move him to there. Didn't mean to do that. That was stupid. Move this guy to here. Move this guy to here. Like so. This fine Chaos Man will move to here. We will move this guy up, I think, to here. Let's do a bit of bashing before we move our guy. Yep. Send to him. Follow. It'd be nice to get another injury, but this early on, I'm not expecting it. So we'll see what we'll see more. We'll see what we can do than anything else. And then this guy can move up to. I think he's pretty safe in that position. So we'll move him up to there. And what we'll do is we'll move our Chaos guy here. Just to decrease the likelihood of them doing anything. So we had to move up into their tackle zones. Like, good job to Jedith. Like, that's pretty much the acceptable way to go. You know, so, for example, he could move this guy up here, move this guy up here, you know, kind of do... get some 2 dice blocks on if he wants. Also, you know, 1 dice blocks against a Beastman. You know, I don't have block, he does. It's a fairly safe bet. So, you know, Happiness is going to get smacked down. There he goes. In all likelihood, Purity is also going to get smacked down. But it does move his guys. Except for that one. Because dicks. Yeah, there you go. So he's probably going to do a 1 dice on this guy. Oh, unfortunate. Would I have taken a reroll there? I think I probably would have. Against the Chaos in a situation like this, you know, he can now do a 2 dice blitz on this guy, get me out of his tackle zones. You know, he's fairly set up there for a nice little hullabaloo. I did pick up an Apothecary. Good. Apothecary is basically there for any specialized, well, that's just, annoying. Okay. So, first up, let's get up our guys who went down. Gotta get up to get down. He's doing a good job of defending and making me wary. Okay, so let's start off our blocks. I will take that. It's a very strong possibility that I'll just be knocking around these linemen. Like, as long as he gets decently lucky. I'm going to have to make that a reroll, and I'm annoyed with that. We will stay. I can do a 2 dice there or 2 dice there. If I do a 2 dice here... Yep. And don't follow. Actually, follow. Oh, injury. Stun. Okay, stun. Then I can also get a 2 dice here. And follow it up. Then we can do a blitz here if we want, or a blitz here. So maybe a blitz, that's a going for it. That's a going, okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a blitz here because it's not going for it. I don't want to force any rolls, especially when I don't have any kind of backup going on. We won't follow up. Oh, I don't, okay. I was about to say, I don't particularly want to get another injury on this blitzer because I feel that, you know, I mean, I do. As a Blood Bowl player, as a genius at Blood Bowl that I am, I do of course want to get a. Okay, so this isn't the best, really. It's fairly unprotected. It's not too bad. He's gonna have to go around. This guy's out. He'll have to dodge in. He'll have to dodge around. This is fairly safe, and I want to start moving up. You know, I want to get that equalizer in, and then in the next half, I want to take my time. That's another reroll he has to use. The only danger of one dice is that skull. With the blitzer like this. With the blitzer like he is the only real danger. Moving his thrower in there is a bit of a risky proposition. A thrower is a nice target for a chaos team, especially against humans, because humans don't have any agility 4, which means the pickup reroll on safe hands is important. Is he going to 2 dice me? Like red 2 dice me? I wouldn't have thought he'd risk it. Oh, both stunned. Okay, so I think the best choice we have here is to use okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a block against this dude, knock him down, and follow. Then I'm going to throw a blitz on this guy, knock him back this way and follow. There we go. Then we're going to do a block on this guy. That works. Follow. Then a block with this guy. Move him up here. Yep, follow. We move this guy up to here. This guy up to here. We've done a blitz, so this guy, I think, we can't do that. That guy's a catcher. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll move this guy. Should we both down him? Yeah, actually, you know what? F that. Let's both down him. I was hoping to get a stun on him or an injury or something. Unfortunately, didn't happen. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Risk it for a biscuit. Now, the reason I've done this is because he's got a 2 strength catcher there. And knocking down that catcher meant that it would be pretty much too risky to try and get into a tackle zone like here. I don't think he'd get a +1. So, it's going to make it more difficult, at least for him, to get that blitz on my Beastman. It's a 2 dice against. It's not a great choice. There we go. He's got a reroll. Does he want to use it? He's used it. He's going down. Okay. So. Let's do the... okay. Well, that didn't work, unfortunately. Do we want to risk to try and get injuries? My gut says yes, but I actually feel like no. I'm not gonna risk any more. Like, I've got rerolls, I've got stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's worth getting that touchdown. I don't know if he's saying good game because he's going to oh, he's got back up. That's, it's not that much of a shame. Like, he's being a bit too... Okay. So yeah, he's got a bit of a rough prospect ahead of him, from in the sense of, you know, managing to get the ball off me. He has a possibility. It's a rough possibility, but he's got a possibility to get a touchdown. Technically speaking, like if he beats this guy down, does a blitz on this guy, kind of moves his catcher in, and goes for a throw or something, you know, he's got a decent chance. I don't have a chance to get a touchdown. So, there's that. I'm not sure exactly how he's going to do, but yeah. We'll see, we'll see. No resources, sorry. I'm not sure exactly what he's saying. I'm wondering if he's saying, like, no resources on his computer, or... Yeah. Basically saying, like, his computer's a bit slow or something, I guess. Fair enough. Oh, that's a stun. It's like that moment as happiness is being knocked down again. No more happiness. Well, I mean, you know, the happiness will come back, but it's just going to be a little bit of time, really. There's a block there. Very nice. So failed armor roll, but he's got more chances. Well, he's got this one and a blitz. So yeah, what I'd suggest here, for any of you who play humans, is don't get bogged down. Yeah, so and then use this other guy. Not him, not him, not him, not him. That's a 1 dice. Wait, is that a blitzer? Oh, that is a blitzer. Okay. My apologies, I thought that was a catcher. Oh, he moved his catcher there, okay. And for example, this is a bad move. That's perfectly fine, trying to get a SPP from that. You know, I'm not going to be going for the touchdown. I have 2 turns. I could go. I'm not going to be going hard for the touchdown. Let's say that. Just going to move this guy up in here. We've got a block here we can do just straight off the bat. That'll do. Oh. Stun, no injury. That's okay. It's like, it's that moment as he goes flying back and you're like, oh, what's happening to this guy? Yeah, not much. Not much. Okay, so this guy can go to here, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blitz this guy, this lineman, and try and get on the ball. Yep. Oh. Ooh. So, who was that? That was Wonder. Wonder got a kill. Well done, Wonder. Let's knock this guy down. As I said before. Oh, whoops. There we go. So yeah, again, you know, your lineman is worth like 50k. You own me this one? Maybe, maybe. I mean, there's a possibility of a touchdown for me here, but eh. So yeah, yeah. I'd say more than going for a touchdown here. Well, he can't get a touchdown here, as far as I can see. No, there's no touchdown opportunity here. He's not Skaven. So I'd say getting the ball and getting it away from me is probably first priority. The main problem he's had so far is that he has some problems with getting into the fight. You know, like doing a little bit of bashing. Oof. Okay, so I can't score with this guy. I can score with this guy. So what we're gonna do? No. What we're gonna do is gonna pick it up. We're gonna go for the touchdown. Try that again. So yeah, his buying of 4 so yeah, he's unfortunately I killed Abraham. Wait, was it Abraham or was it Lincoln? Let's just have a quick look. Declan. Alright, I'm still gonna put this up. Wait, my winnings were 110. Okay. You guys do realize that you're literally just giving me more opportunities to make my team ridiculous early. Like, I don't even know. So, Fulfillment and Serenity leveled up. We will buy our Minotaur, who will be called Peas and Love. Peas and Love. So, peace and love. Yeah, if you didn't get that. I mean, there's no reason not to, really. Get that Minotaur. Why not? Let's roll the dice. I got a standard. Okay, so let's get a block. Getting block is a good first pick for someone who doesn't get anything special. Roll the dice. Nothing special. Okay, so let's get a... tackle, Let's get another block. That's very, very boring, I'm afraid, guys, but let's get another block. So there you go. That is more than the bash. Apparently, we are just the bash, according to our enemies. They're giving up very, very quickly and easily. Hopefully, I can get you guys a proper full game, but for now, this will have to do. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that jazz, nonsense, silliness, and sexuality. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time, we're going to try and get a game where they don't give up where they don't give up before the second half. Let's try and finish a game. That is our objective with more than the bash. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.